What is up, lovely people? It's your boy Chris. We got your boy Graham here on the Talking Spice podcast. We are rounding off the year right now. It's December 20 something.
Third.
So this is going to be the last podcast of the year. So yeah, we're filming it today, but we're going to upload it Sunday, which is the 26th, because that's our pattern. But anyway,
Bless the people on Christmas, you know?
Yeah, we're going to use this episode to talk a little bit about what we've done this year, what we liked, what we didn't like, and what we hope to do the year after.
Yes, Zersky.
So, Graham.
Yeah, Chris.
What do you think?
About everything. What do I think? I mean, you want to talk business or you want to talk personal?
Yeah, just general. Just what? Like again, it's been a whole year since we had our last podcast and we rounded off the year. From then to now. Give what the parents like.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the experiences we had from there to now, business wise? I don't know, personally, if you want.
Yeah. Business wise, I think it's a hell of an improvement. We're doing a lot better than we did last year, so that's always a good thing, right? I mean, sales gone up, engagement's gone up. We recently reached 2K on Insta, we reached 10K on TikTok. Giveaway coming soon. So yeah, that's been going good. That the social media side has been good. The sales has been going up. We see people constantly commenting, leaving us nice messages.
Yeah, man.
People saying, "Hey, I stopped using Badia. I'm only using Kunuku now." So
that's
always,
right.
That's a very, very heartwarming message. So thank you for that. And yeah, even now with the podcast, like we don't really promote the podcast. We don't promote the podcast at all.
Yeah, we do every Sunday. We have one post. Dedicated to the.
But I mean, to truly promote it. But even that, even those views have been going up. So
but even that way, like you and Daryl were like always not really into like promoting it, just doing it for fun. So
yeah, not true. But that's my point. Even with the minimum promotion, it's been going up. So imagine if we dedicate some effort into promoting it, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, no, but that's good. It's all been good, man. Numbers, everything. Yeah, it's all been going up. It's been one hell of a ride. It's been a fun experience working with you, working with Daryl. You know, especially because we're close friends and shit. So that's usually tricky, right? That's usually tricky. But so far, we haven't really encountered any major bumps. You know, of course, you have disagreements here and there, but that's part of business, part of life in general, right?
Yeah.
But no, I think it's been overall it's been good. It's just it's on the up and up. So I'm hoping for even better year next year. And let's take this shit as far as you can, basically.
What hopes do you have for next year for Kunuku?
What hopes do I have next year for Kunuku?
Yes, that's what I said.
Yeah. I'm just repeating. It's a mechanism, so you can think about the question.
It's a mechanism.
Exactly. So it's not quiet on the air, but you repeat it so you can think while you're repeating, right?
No, so you're Mr. Roboto.
Exactly. I'm hoping for, of course, more sales and more revenue, more profits. Of course, that's what I'm hoping for. But I'm also hoping to expand and just get bigger and better. So I want to try to start getting into some stores. Maybe do more collaborations with different type of people, because now we've doing collaborations, but they've been pretty limited, right? We've been pretty I guess cautious and just scarce with our collaboration. So maybe just expand that, so that also expands our reach.
So do you feel that we got to start taking more risks?
I guess so. I mean, there's risk with everything you take. So yeah, in doing more collaborations, there's gonna be more risk. So yeah, I guess in that sense we would have to take more risk. But it has to be more calculated risk, I guess. So
yeah, true. But at a certain point, you can debate about it all you want, but at a certain point you just gotta bite the bullet.
That's
and
true.
do it, right?
That's true. Yeah, that's true. But of course, you'd like to go in as prepared as possible. But you're right. At the end of the day, you do have to just you have to jump in and things. So we have gotten some collaborations that did well, some collaborations that didn't work out the way we wanted to work out. So that's just part of it. There's a learning experience, and you go in and hopefully next year we learn from our mistakes and we learn from what we did well, and we just
I like how we're both like sitting like across each other, and we're both sitting with like our hands crossed,
because
like,
we're very professional businessmen.
It's very like man.
We're both sipping whiskeys out of very fancy glasses. So
very fancy plastic glasses. Yes.
So So no, it's it's on the up and up. So so like you said, we gotta take more risk, I guess, in that department. And but back to your original question. So I'd like to start getting to stores, see if we can if we can promote that stores, because I think a majority of the people, and especially the older demographic, are still used to buying seasoning in a store. You go there,
going somewhere to buy
it, you see it, you feel it, know, whatever. So that would definitely help. So we start looking into that, and then possibly if it's feasible and doable, I'd like to start expanding outside of the Netherlands. Maybe start in Europe somewhere. Maybe we can ship to different countries in Europe, and then maybe who even knows? Maybe we can go across seas, to the islands or God knows where,
Yeah, because that's the thing I would love to be able to do as well. Because we get a lot of people from the islands asking us to like,
yeah.
Are we selling on Aruba? Are we selling on Curacao? Are we selling on Bonaire?
Yeah.
But here's the thing, guys. Especially with our product, our product is handcrafted. So for our product, it's a niche thing, and we want to take really really good care, especially of the quality.
Yeah.
And for us to send our product to the islands, there's a lot of things that fall into play. Like, if someone's going to sell it on the islands, then we need to know who the person is. We need to be able to trust them that they're selling our product correctly. And that aside, there's the whole shipping situation as well, because shipping costs are really expensive and can be, unpredictable.
Yeah,
so
very tricky.
if someone orders something now, we don't know if they're going to get it within a week or a month. Because of that, we don't want to, give lesser service either.
Yeah. No, that's true. Because was it yesterday or the day before, I had someone from the States asking me like, "Yo, can you buy it?"
In the States, really?
Yeah. But
damn.
Yeah, I'd love to send it out, but it's a hassle. So and it costs a lot. And like you said, the quality management is once it's out there, you can't really control that unless you have people there that you trust. It's difficult.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it'd be an idea maybe to some point to set up a manufacturing station on the islands, let's say. But then again, you need to find good people you trust.
No, but even then, I think we've had this conversation as well. Even if we did get to that point where we had a manufacturing station or like how you would say like a production station on the islands, then either you or me has to be there, because I don't trust people. Not with that. It's especially the first like 2-3 years.
I was just gonna say, like, would you want to be the whole time, or maybe for the beginning until you that people know how to work with the products, and you trust the people to work with the products?
That's the question. How long does it take you to trust someone?
That varies per person, and it's just
no, but that's the thing. Again, I've worked in businesses where people like trusted each other with certain tasks and responsibilities. And they've been let down a lot. They more often than not get let down. So like if we're gonna start a spot on Curacao, for example, at the minimum, the first 3 years, one of us has to be there, preferably both of us. Because someone has to stay behind to handle the one here in the Netherlands, but one of us has to be there, because there are so many different obstacles that you're going to reach when you get there. Because the climate on the island is different, so that's also going to affect the packaging. Are we going to be able to get our spices there for us to work with as well? Employees, that's going to be an issue as well, because that's also the other thing. People don't like work, like hard work. People don't like labor. So all of these things are
the factors,
like
the variables.
Yeah, they're red flags for me to be like, okay, if we are going to do this, I'm down, but either you or me has to be there personally to make sure that everything is going right.
Okay.
So that's what it is for me as far as.
So for you, it's mostly the quality control there. You need to be there to make sure
exactly, because dude, we're working really hard on this brand, and at the end of the day, this brand is us. They see our faces all the time, me a little bit more with the cooking. So I feel a responsibility that if something bad happens with the name Kunuku tied to it,
it's on you.
It's exactly. So
I definitely get that.
It's basically, do I trust someone with myself?
Yeah.
And that's where I'm like, nah.
True. No, I get it, but you do also see then that's probably a necessary or a very good step in expanding and getting the business bigger. No, that's probably something that's gonna have to happen eventually.
No, of course. But at that point, hopefully, we're already established here, where we have already a factory station set up and whatnot. Maybe an employee or two and stuff like that. So, because that's also a totally different experience, huh? When it comes to entrepreneurship, having employees. It's different. True. It's different than having a product, making the product and selling the product. Because when the experience that I have with employees, because when I worked in the kitchen, I was the one that worked in the new students and stuff like that. they can be very unpredictable. People can be very unpredictable. They say one thing and do something else.
Yeah.
Promises don't get kept.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this is everyone,
True. No,
but these are things that can affect your business, and it'll throw a curveball into how you work.
Yeah. Yeah.
And say, was that
No, I definitely get it. But then even so, then you're gonna have the same risk here. So once we are established here, let's say, you're gonna have to trust the people that work here for you to leave here and go to Curacao or whatever.
No, exactly,
you know?
exactly,
So you're
exactly.
gonna have that same, whether it's there or here, you're gonna have the same issue to deal with, or the same.
Yeah.
thing.
But what I mean is more that once we get to the point where we can open up a spot on Curacao, Aruba, or Bonaire, that we already have all of that set up here in the Netherlands, so that we already have that experience. So we have at least something to know what to expect. In that sense, that's what I meant.
Yeah. No. Exactly. Yeah. No. That's for real. Yeah. There's another thing we wanted to do is like we wanted to do this year but it's not gonna happen for Christmas. At least send out a few jars to the island just to see how it works, like a trial run. But that may be something we could do. We could look in next year, just see how that works, see how that goes.
Because that's the biggest thing. Because sending it to the islands is how are we gonna get it to the people? Because it's gonna be expensive, man.
It is, but
like the versending cost on its own is it's more expensive than our spices, you know.
But that's why, like I said, it's gonna be for that trial run. It's gonna be something we're gonna have to eat. It's just something we're gonna have to the cost we're gonna have to incur. Let's just see how it goes and see if people really fucks with it or not. See if they like it, if they want more.
I mean, as far as that goes, I have no doubt they're gonna like it.
Yeah. But if it's worthwhile looking into, worthwhile figuring out a way to make it work for us,
Yeah. No,
maybe we send it there and people are like, I don't really want, I don't know, I don't care what is Kunuku, I mean, I'm done, I don't need this, and then we know, okay, maybe it's not such a big deal to send it to the islands,
Yeah, it's definitely something that we're gonna look into, and if we find something that makes sense, we're definitely gonna do it,
Yeah, it's gonna make sense and sense. Hey yo. Put me in the studio, bro. I'm ready.
I'll put you in the studio and lock the door.
I'm ready.
And leave you there.
Ready, bro. Come on. It's going to make sense and sense. But yeah. What else, though? Like we talked about, too, is like merch. Because I would start looking into some merch. See if that's an idea.
I don't know if you started looking into that, but I already have. And one thing that I want to do is, we're a spice company and we have a food Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah.
I saw that they engrave cutting boards, like wooden cutting boards, and they engrave it with lasers.
Yeah.
So I think maybe we could do something really, really cool with that, and then make that into like a package.
Yeah,
you buy like every single spice, and then you get this or something like that. But that's one of the things I've been looking into. And as far as like merch and stuff like that, I already went to a couple places and like asked them what the possibility these are for hoodies. I mean, not necessarily for sale yet, but just for me to wear. Because I think we got a really, really dope product and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Daryl also has this really, really cool design that I think would be really great on a hoodie, but have to ask him for permission. Because you got to respect your artists.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. These are as far as apparel goes. These are the steps that I want to take for Kunuku as well.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Maybe get a couple caps, a couple hats.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe we get some aprons. Going.
We could get some aprons, but I don't know. I gotta ask. We got to do a poll on Instagram and TikTok and see what people think.
Yeah, exactly. See if people fucks with it or not.
Yeah,
because I think aprons might be more of a. If you're really a cooking enthusiast, then you might rock an apron.
Yeah, exactly. Like specifically for that, or if we get it to a point where we can do it as like with every purchase over 30 euros, for example,
something like
you
that.
Get an apron, something like that. But we have to work it out.
Yeah, that's down the road. We'll see what happens. Yeah, man. So what else? What are you looking forward to
I'm looking forward to having more flavors, man. We already. I don't know if you want to tell them yet because it's not final.
I mean, leave it up to you.
But yeah, I already have this one flavor ready to go. So hopefully, beginning of next year, 2023. We're gonna launch that flavor as well. But yeah, having I want a more diverse set of seasonings as well. So that we can be the one-stop shop for flavor.
Yeah. No, I definitely get that. That's a variety, right? Versatility. That's what we always say.
Exactly, versatility.
Yeah.
No, but that's also the thing. I've been really enjoying all the feedback that we've been getting from people, good and bad. Because even bad feedback, you're like, that means someone. I mean, you take it into account with a grain of salt. But at least it means that someone has a different opinion than the others.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't necessarily have to change your whole formula for it, but it is something to be like, okay, that might be a
Take
thing.
into consideration.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as it's constructive, you can work and build on it. As long as it's not just pure hate, then you can definitely make something happen.
Man. That's I'm gonna give a shout out to the trolls. Y'all doing great. I love seeing y'all in the comments.
We definitely got those. Mostly on TikTok though. Instagram is pretty cool though. Instagram's pretty good.
I mean there have been a lot less on Instagram, but they've been there as well. But I think it's the first time I've ever experienced anything like that. It's like sometimes I look at the comments and I'm like, what is the point of this comment? You're just saying something. Just
does it bother you? How do you feel about that?
I mean,
because it is part of your brand and your thing. You put your effort and your time into it.
I'm the one on the video that they do put the comment on, and I'm the one that makes the recipes and stuff like that. So I can feel very personal about it.
Mm-hmm.
But 97% of the time, 99% of the time, I'm just confused. Because like one of the comments, I don't remember your name, but I'm gonna shout out your comment, was that one dude that says, yeah, Antillians don't eat funchi.
Wait, someone said that?
Antillianen eten geen funchi, krijgt diarrhee. I'm like, Mati, Antilliano, do you know that does not fucking eat funchi?
Yeah. You would think more if the funchi would close up your stomach, not to give you diarrhea,
Hey, but that's why I'm like, okay, this is just a troll.
Yeah.
But even then, I'm like, okay, he's a troll, but let me try and understand what he's trying to say. Like, what's the point? Like, really, Antiana don't eat funchi, bro?
Yeah.
Whatever, bro. Do you think?
Troll's gonna troll, man.
Yeah.
Usually they probably didn't have a profile picture, just like a weird avatar or like an egg or something.
Some stuff like that. I've gotten to the point where I can look past it. I don't comment on them. I comment on them internally. And I laugh my ass off, but actually putting it on there because I'm not gonna feed them.
True. Sometimes you do share your thoughts. I'm like, we can't post that.
No, of course not. Whenever I say something like that, it's not. Don't ever think that I'm. Come on, I'm not gonna damage my own brand.
Nah, I get it. So they're funny though. It's like, Duke, that's funny, but no, we can't be saying that.
Exactly.
We can't be saying that. But definitely more variety. We gotta start bringing out more spices and shit. So give the people different flavors, different options and shit. So that and the people have been asking for different stuff. So
exactly. For those of you listening, I really do enjoy your comments. You guys start asking us for recipes, and I think that's great because that also gives me an idea. Okay, these are what people want, so I'm going to start leaning into these recipes and actually, put them out there and have you guys look how I do it, because that's the thing about cooking as well. Everybody does it differently. I have a recipe. Graham has a recipe. Daryl has a recipe. We're all making cheeseburgers, but we all make it a different way.
Exactly.
For example.
Yeah. That's all. Now you mention it. We also gotta start adding more recipes to the website. We gotta fix the whole recipe part of the website, make it nice and shiny. And then start, boom, putting them like, so when they ask, how do you make this? Check the website, bitch,
I mean, probably don't have to call everybody a bitch, but okay.
I mean, it's how I talk. It's not personal. It's not personal.
Yeah, sure.
So that's definitely a thing. So we can, because like you said, people have been asking for recipes, and that's just a easier way. Just put it on the website and be like, because apparently people do not read the descriptions because it's in every description, and they always ask you, how do you make this? How do you make this?
So that's I'm gonna bring something up from the past because I just find it entertaining. Because I asked you, like long ago. So I asked you and Daryl, so do you guys really think people pay that much attention to the captions? And then we did we did a poll as well.
You're lying. You're gonna lie right now.
No. We did a poll as well. Do people read captions? And the majority were like, yeah, we actually read the captions. And I'm like, okay, cool. Well, then we'll put a lot of emphasis in the captions. We'll put the recipe in the captions. All the Man, apparently people don't fucking read shit.
Nah, because now it brings. I remember in the beginning. When we first started, I kept all the captions short because I'm like, me personally and the people I know, no one reads captions, just skip past it. And
wait. And that's the thing, because I asked you, do you read the captions? And you said fucking yes. I'm like,
no, I don't. No, because I do not read captions. I said if the first sentence catches me, then I'll read the rest. But if it's something like it's not interesting, then I'm just gonna skip it. And if it's a whole story, I'm not gonna say it. Because I remember I used to keep them short because I'm like, nobody reads. I don't read it. Nobody reads it. And you guys are like, no. People read it. People like the long story.
No, I was against it. Don't give me that shit.
You two were for it,
bro. I was against the whole fucking caption thing.
No. I strictly remember you two were for it.
This guy.
Because I kept the show. You guys like, no. Let's do them long as people read. I'm like, cool. But I do think I do think on Instagram, I do think people read it though. Like maybe not the whole thing, but whenever it comes to recipes, they'll know.
I think
TikTok,
especially
no one reads that shit.
I think
No one.
for some reason I think that Instagram is a lot more comfortable for people who because I'm assuming that people were food bloggers and they follow food bloggers, so they would read their captions and recipes.
Yeah.
But I think maybe because TikTok is newer and it's more video based, that's probably why people don't necessarily go into the captions.
Yeah, maybe but the thing is, if you check like basically every Instagram video, it's usually one line as the caption, one line and some hashtags, you know?
Yeah.
So that's just the whole thing. I guess captions are not a thing on TikTok. I guess people just watch the video, and so maybe but it's a whole, maybe on TikTok it's like a thing where either we can maybe put some of which is it's just extra work. I guess maybe put the ingredients in the video, or we could just be like, yo, check our Instagram if you want the recipe, you know?
I mean, like what we're already doing is just telling people to, when they're like, "Hey, where's the recipe?" Like in the comments.
Yeah.
In the captions,
in the caption or in the comments.
Maybe that's the thing, because we have been like retweaking our video format as well.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Daryl told us that people really liked it when we were, talking in the videos as well. So now we're doing a lot more of that. So maybe it's something that we can look into.
Yeah, maybe that's.
But I mean, we're kind of doing that with the latest post. So many milligrams of this, do something like that, saute. So,
but I guess some people also want to have it written down, so they have to skip through the whole video to find every single step, you know? So maybe it's an idea, like at the beginning or the end of every video, we just say, yo, check out the Instagram. We just put it on Instagram in the description, and if you're on TikTok, go to Instagram, go check it out, you know?
Yeah. Now we can tweak it. We gotta tweak it. Everything is always changing, always improving. So,
might be a thing.
Yeah. Nah.
But yeah,
is there anything in the past year that you're like, man, that really threw salt in my eggs?
That's a good thing though, throwing salt on my eggs.
No, like too much.
Oh, too much salt.
Like when you go for the shaker and then the top goes off and then everything goes in. Yeah.
I remember I did that once at my grandma. I also used to put like a little salt in my hand and just lick it for some reason when I was a kid. One time I did it, the whole thing spilled over. I'm like, oh,
did you lick it?
I like 2 licks, and I was like, I gotta clean this up. I was like, fuck. Salt everywhere. But one thing that
so hypothetically, if it was good, you would lick all of it clean. Was that your idea?
No. I was gonna say I'm just gonna get I fucked up, right? So I'm gonna at least enjoy like 2 licks or whatever, and then I'm gonna be like, I'm cleaned up. I'm not gonna lick the whole thing. I'm at least I'm gonna enjoy my failure, and then I'm gonna clean up.
Do you still lick salt?
No, I don't. No.
You don't do it for the rush, for the memories, for the nostalgia?
I just sniff MSG.
Sniff MSG.
Yeah, that's what I do. It just gets me going, It just gets me hyped.
And this is why our podcasts are not for children.
Exactly. Just run wall to wall. I mean, you just call them bitch, so, of course it's not for children.
I called them bitch.
Yeah, you did. So it's terrible.
Here's the thing I'm curious about, because for the people that follow us on Instagram and TikTok, I wonder how well they know us in the sense of character and how we are and whatnot, because you tend to fuck around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if they know that from you as well. Like, for example, when that one post you did about losing the memory card, and then you're like, oh, who lost the memory card? Chris or Dookie and whatnot. And there were a couple of people that thought that was you, but the majority thought that was me for some reason, because you told them that it was me.
I mean, that's good, right?
I mean,
no, I don't know. I think the majority of people do know that I joke. I don't know. Do they? I don't know. I get that I'm joking in that situation. I guess so. I don't know.
Because you're not really on camera as much as I am. So that's why. I mean, you do a lot of stuff on the stories.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder. I'm just curious as to if the people are, if we're doing enough for the people to get to know us.
There you go, people. Let us know. Are we doing enough for you to know us, or do we need to more? What do we need to do if we need to do more? Let us know. Guess we'll find out. Yo, Jake, let us know. Do we need to do more or not? Hey, yo, Jake, fuck you, by the way. Because you commented on the last video, you gave everyone a comment except for me, so fuck you.
No, wait, apparently...
No, apparently you should. I didn't see shit.
Check it out real quick. Because what he told me is that you were actually the first person that he commented, and he had 2... So he made a total of 7 comments, but only 4 were available to us. And then when he checked it, it was still there. So I don't know if it's like suppressed or, well, I don't know. But yeah, apparently it was there.
Check. Hey, shout out Wapu. They said try Club Social with condensed milk.
Sad. Man, I do want to give a shout out to the Wapu podcast because these guys, they're doing it right, man. I don't necessarily watch every single episode because they do a lot. They do it really well, but they have a lot of episodes that I'm that I think are really, really dope, man. Like recently they did one with Jonathan Deasset.
Yeah. No, I don't see shit. Fuck Jake. Oh God, fuck Jake, bro. Wait, let me see.
I'm sorry, bro. I tried.
Yeah, but I'm on my personal page, so maybe if you're going to Kunuku, doesn't matter. Fuck Jake still. But yeah. But yeah, you were saying that that's one with a guy you know?
Yeah, no. I really enjoy their podcast. Again, some of them, like for me, it depends on who the guests are. Because if they have a guest that I'm not really interested in, I'm not really gonna look at.
To get into it.
But the last couple episodes they did it about the restaurant industry and people that are doing that, entrepreneurs that started their own horeca business as well.
Yeah.
I do have to give my hats off to them. They're really coming into their own as interviewers, asking really interesting questions and keeping it interesting. So that's really, really dope.
Yeah, no, for sure. They're definitely doing a good job. Yeah, too bad we didn't get a chance to collaborate with them last time they were here, but who knows next time if they're here or we're there.
Yeah, exactly. We can sit down and talk about stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. What anything else you're looking forward to? Oh no, you asked me. What did you ask me? You asked me a question. What really threw sugar in my eggs?
Sugar or salt, yeah.
Yeah, in this case, whatever. Yeah.
Because if you put a lot of sugar, you can add some flour to it, and then you got a cake. But if you put like a lot of salt,
we're not adding a whole bunch of variables though. Just plain eggs and whatever you throw in.
Salt,
exactly.
Because salt is really hard to.
But that's a good thing though.
No, because like if you over salt something, it's really difficult to come back from it.
Oh, you mean like that? Yeah. Okay, no, I get that. That's a good question. What's something that really bugged me this year about? I'm assuming with Kunuku. I'm assuming.
Yeah, with Kunuku.
Yeah, we'll get into personal. We'll get into that later.
Later, bro. It's already been almost a half an hour. I ain't got a whole day to be here.
Wow, you didn't give the people your time. Wow.
Hey, sorry, my mom's here, and I haven't seen her.
The mom
I haven't seen her in a couple of years, so I'm gonna bounce after this and go say hi to her.
Okay. Wow.
And if I don't, she's gonna be pissed because you know how Caribbean parents can be.
Yeah. I don't want no smoke with your mom.
Did you say I don't want no smoke with your mom, or you want to smoke with my mom?
I want to smoke with your mom, and I want no smoke with your mom. Both, but yeah.
All right.
But yeah, something that bugged me this year is I don't know. What bugged me this year? Yeah, I think for me personally is that what we talked about earlier is the whole trying to get the spice to Curacao for the Christmas, so people have something for Christmas that just didn't work out, with the cost and all that, the movement and the shipping, it just didn't work out. So that's kind of something that because like you said, the people have been asking. I just thought it would be a nice thing, to have our Caribbean spice blend on the islands. But yeah, just kind of knowing that it didn't work out.
I mean, one thing we can do is since you go there once a year religiously for way too goddamn long, we're gonna send you. We can send you with like 100 jars, and then you go sell them.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah, just gotta ship the box of jars there, and then I could definitely do that. Pick them up.
No, you take it in your maleta. You don't need clothes. You can buy clothes. They're all in your same childhood room in the same fucking cupboard. So
they're gonna say it's so hot. All it needs is a zwembroek. Just walk around with swimming trunks all day everywhere.
So wait. Out of curiosity, do you still have your clothes there?
No. I need my clothes here. No, I don't have my clothes.
I don't know. Maybe you leave like some underwears and like maybe a short or something like because you're like I'm going to the cold anyway, so I don't need it.
No. Plus, whenever I go there, my rate always fluctuates. So I can't just leave shit and know it's gonna fit when I get there. It's always gonna be different. So I need my clothes here.
So wait. So out of curiosity, when you leave, what do your parents do with your room?
They just leave it the same and they go chill in it. Like they go.
They chill in your room?
Yeah, because I have a TV there, so they'll either my mom or dad. Sometimes just go there. If one of them is watching something in the living room and someone else wants to watch something else, they'll just go chill there and watch.
Do they do that to your sister's room as well, or is it?
No, I don't think so. Because she has a TV too, but I think they're just used to using my room for some reason, so they just sit there. But it might also be because the wind circulation in my room is fantastic. So I think, and it's not the same for my sister's room.
Your sister got the scraps.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So yeah, the wind circulation there is amazing. So I think maybe that's also a reason why they just chilled there, because once you open
and they look at all your like modern warfare posters and all that stuff, and like, oh yes, I miss my son.
Yeah, and I have a Batman poster. What was it, Batman? The Batman Forever? Yeah, the one with Jim Carrey and
the one with the nipples.
No, that's the George Clooney one. This is Val Kilmer. The one with Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones and Nicole Kidman, Uma Thurman,
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No,
Mr. Freeze.
Was he in it?
I think so. That's the nipple one, bro.
Is that a nipple one?
Yeah, that's the nipple one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought George Clooney was the nipple one.
Yeah, George Clooney is the nipple one. George Clooney with.
Oh no, but this one isn't. This one Val Kilmer's Batman. So then it's not the same one. No.
Oh.
No.
I don't know. There are a lot of
Batman. The point being, that's a poster I have there, and a form. That's my dad's poster, like a Formula One poster. Some guy. I don't know. I don't follow some legend. I don't follow that shit. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So that. I forgot what the fuck were we talking about. Oh yeah, that's why they stay there, I guess. But what about you though? What's something that irked you this year?
I mean, it's still a learning process on how to work with different businesses and do collaborations and whatnot. That kind of irked me because we had high expectations for a couple of collaborations that like were a letdown.
Yeah.
So
for real,
yeah. But I mean, as far as the rest goes, I think we're doing all right. We could definitely do a lot more. We are slowly finding out the kinks that we need to work at. I'm happy that our communication has gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
As far as this thing goes, but I think process wise, we can do a lot more as far as tweaking the process.
The process of
just how we do stuff, how we handle our posts, how we handle our recipes and stuff like that. Okay, just how we go about them, so that it's more overzichtelijk.
Yeah. No, okay. But what about the collaborations that do you already have things in mind of how to go better about it next time, or do you have
I'm still trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
Because again, I'm not really sure
exactly
what to expect. How and if you should put pressure on people to collaborate with you. I don't know. Yeah, it's still a very new space for me.
Yeah, and for me as well. But that's why we're just gonna figure it out as we go along.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay.
So what are you looking forward to this Christmas? Because it's Pasco time.
Crema.
We've been doing a lot of crema. What did you do?
My guy Santa, bro. We need my guy Santa in the picture.
Saint Nick. Saint Nick Cannon. Having all them babies.
A lot of babies. I was gonna say a lot of babies.
All them babies.
Got no teeth.
Okay.
You know from Waterboy? Why do alligators always bite or they're mad? Because they got all them. What was it again? They got all them teeth but no toothbrush. Some weird. I don't even remember what it was, but some weird shit. But it doesn't matter. But what I'm looking for this Christmas, presents, of course. That's my favorite part of Christmas. Give me presents.
Okay.
Nah, I'm kidding. Nah, to me it's I guess the same cliche shit, right? It's just spend time with people you love, show that you appreciate them, a few drinks, good food.
Here's a curiosity. Do you have any personal Christmas traditions? Like, do you have any personal thing that you do every Christmas?
I drink every Christmas.
Yeah, but you also drink at a lot of parties, so it's not necessarily only for Christmas.
Okay,
like, for example, is there like a movie that you always watch, or a song that you always put on, or I don't know, a thing that you always eat because it's Christmas?
Not really, no. I think what tradition of mine would be is I think my cousin Jason. So we just get each other gifts every year for Christmas. That's just become a weird thing we do, I guess.
Why is it weird? It's dope.
I don't know, because we've never gotten each other gifts, and it just started out of the blue. Like I don't even know how it started, but it just started now every
but
Christmas.
It's nice. It sounds nice.
It is, but it's weird because one, we've never done it, and two, I don't even remember how it started. It just started, So that's one thing, and
I gotta get Jason on this podcast because I got a bunch of questions. Because
I've been asking him, but he's behind the scenes guys. Like, nah, I'll chill, I'll watch you guys film. Like, bro, you don't watch this. We put it.
We'll offer him food.
Yeah.
I'll cook for him. Make him drinks. Then we put him in the chair.
Okay.
We'll put him in the spice seat.
In the hot seat, yeah.
In the spicy seats.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I don't know. That's a tradition, I guess, and Just one of the Christmas days, so either 24th, 25th, or 26th. I used to do something with my sister, like
Okay.
whatever, like we
You
chill.
guys don't have you guys don't do the same thing every year in Namodivisa.
No. So it'll be either we'll chill here, or we'll go have dinner somewhere, or we have all the cousins. We'll have all the cousins. We'll do something like that. Just some kind of way to spend one of the Christmas days together, you know.
All right.
So that's yeah. Because for the rest, I don't really have. I guess you could say I have Hamdi Pascu every year, but yeah, I mean, I guess that's a me tradition, but that's a tradition that most Yukursaos have.
Yeah, but it's still a
Or
tradition that you
sorry.
have. I mean, if you go to some country that doesn't have it, you're gonna try and
Yeah,
make
yeah,
it,
true. So I think yeah, I think those are my traditions. What about you?
I got a couple. I like since last week, like I have a certain period where I'm like, okay, now it's time to officially like start celebrating Christmas. I put my Pasco playlist. And I have Christmas music playing every so often. Like
Name the hits. What are you playing? What you playing?
so you got to do the Jackson 5 Christmas album. Papa Noel.
Papa Noel.
And yeah, I'm always on the lookout for newer Christmas songs. I'm not a fan. I mean, Mariah Carey's song is dope, but after listening to it like 3 times, I'm done for the rest of the year.
Nah, I can listen to that. Not all day, but I don't mind it. Let me put it there. I don't mind.
No, that's fine.
I love me
that's
some
fine.
Mariah.
To each their own. To each
Yeah,
their own.
yeah. Okay. What else? What else you doing?
Because of Jake, we like back on the island in the Caribbean, we've taken over the South American tradition of Noche Buena. That's when we celebrated. So we celebrated the eve of the 24th. So that's one thing that we used to have, but now moving here, it's a bit more difficult because people live far away. We still get together, but like passing the whole 12 o'clock thing, we don't do that anymore. But we still get together for Christmas.
But does it have to be on Noche Buena specifically, or do you guys also celebrate?
It used to be, but now
on?
now we just celebrate it later on,
Yeah,
which is great. Yeah,
people busy and stuff. Yeah.
Now I'm in a tradition with Jake as well that I also spend like Christmas with him.
Oh,
so
okay.
him, his girlfriend, some of our other friends and whatnot. So we do that like every year. It doesn't have to be necessarily on the 25th or whatever, but we make sure that we make time and do that.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
And one other tradition that I recently started like 3 years ago. It's not necessarily for Christmas, but it's for the New Year's. Because back in the day, my dad used to always he loved fireworks.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember. So he would always buy like a giant pagara,
yeah.
and then put that in front of the house and then light it so that all the smoke covers the house and he's like Kunuku Fuku.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So my take on that, instead of having a pagara, because I'm not necessarily a big fan of fireworks, it's literally lighting your money on fire.
I get that.
I barbecue a whole Hamdi Pascu.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's like your Kurukufuku.
Yeah,
thing.
Exactly. So there's still the smoke element, and then after
yeah.
the smoking is done, we all sit at the table and then enjoy food and drink and converse and stuff like that. So
dope.
Yeah, that's one that I've really come to enjoy.
Yeah, it's also something you love do, cooking and shit, especially with a barbecue. So
and the best part of a ham is it doesn't need that much attention. Make sure that your temperature is right.
Yeah, exactly.
Let it smoke, and then
let it smoke.
Exactly. And then you have a drink, have a little conversation, check the meat, give it a little glaze, and
honey mustard glaze, little honey mustard glaze, salt free kunuku.
Kiko, a little bit of kunuku on that, and then good.
Alright, Kunuku Spices, go buy. Yeah. No, okay. But then when you usually do the Noche Buena stuff with Jake, what kind of food you guys have? Is it usually traditional Christmas stuff, or is it whatever?
Like with Jake, because it's more that is more his thing, and what he wants to do is every Christmas it's a different theme. So last year it was Italian.
Okay.
So he ended up making like 4 large as lasagnas for 8 people. Man, I was eating lasagnas like until the new year. Yeah. No, this year is gonna be Mexican.
Oh,
yeah, so I'm gonna make
what are you expecting?
pulled pork.
Oh,
probably gonna do it like fajita style and probably try and keep it simple.
Keep it simple. Yeah. Simple but good. No, dope, man. So you can expect some tacos, some burritos, or
definitely like flour tortillas. You can make it into burrito if you want. I don't know if I'm not necessarily a fan of the crunchy taco.
Okay.
Or what I call the American taco.
Yeah. More like a soft shell guy, or
yeah, because the fucking hard one is like, okay, look, an addict, but the second you take one bite, the thing falls apart, and then you know,
they have messy. You're messy.
Yeah, and then but then no, I'm not messy. It's just a dumb way to eat the food, and then people are like, yeah, but you can use the flour to cover. Well, then why the fuck do I have this?
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, the extra crunch. Some people want that extra crunch. You know, the little, something to snack on. You know,
for the texture, sure, but I mean, there are different ways. I can also just have a burrito and put chips in it.
Hey, that's a good one.
Yes, I am.
That's true. That's true. That should be one of your food takes. Like what was it again? That hard burritos are pointless. Basically, just grab a soft burrito.
I'm not a fan of
put hard shit.
If you want fucking hard tortillas, eat nachos.
Facts. I mean, yeah, that's definitely a way. Okay, good to know. All right, and what about we go a bit into the personal? How's your personal life been last year?
Nah, we don't need to talk about personal life. These people don't even care about that. So another tradition that I have is that I also get ayacas every year.
Ayacas. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. From a specific place, or does it matter?
I'm still trying out different places. Mm-hmm. This year I got them from foodfriends.nl. People that we know, and I can't wait to try them because their flavors are on point. So I recently had their chicken and cheese arepa.
Yeah.
And with their own hot sauce that they make.
Oh,
it's like a pineapple hot sauce.
Oh, I like pineapple like hot sauce.
Man, it slaps like a doctor with a newborn.
That's a good slap. That's a good slap. Pop. So when you think about yourself crying,
no, but it was really, really good. So I can't wait to try out these ayagas. But I also told, because when I picked them up, she's like, yeah, let me know what you think. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna let you know.
No, yeah.
Because I'm gonna bring these to my mama,
and
she gonna try them. She gonna let you know.
Yeah.
She gonna let you know.
Mama don't play no shits. If it ain't good, it ain't good. You know.
Exactly.
No, for real. But then let me ask you this: what's your favorite Christmas food? Your traditional Christmas food? So we're talking hamdi pascu, ayaca, whatever you guys have.
You know, I would think that I would say turkey.
Turkey,
because we grew up having that there. Mm-hmm. But I don't know.
Ooh, got them stumped, people.
It's because I think in your family you guys have a lot of like lomito, like the tenderloin, right? Yeah. I because I didn't have that, I never really have had the need of like, oh, if it's not there, it's wrong. So. I think the hamdi pascu, that is at the end of the day, that is the main thing. Yeah,
that's it's the hard one to compete with. It's the hamdi pascu, you know. I mean, unless unless you don't, or you're vegetarian or you don't eat pork, like who doesn't love a good hamdi pascu, you know?
Yeah,
but, that's good. So that over a turkey.
I think so. Yeah. I'd prefer like a hamdi pascu sandwich over a turkey sandwich, like a Christmas turkey sandwich. Yeah.
What about turkey in gravy though?
Hamdi pascu and gravy.
No, just the regular hamdi pascu.
But then it's not fair though, because then you're adding.
Exactly, but
then you're like, what about turkey and steak?
What about turkey wrapped in bacon?
Exactly. I mean, turkey wrapped in bacon and some gravy on. That doesn't sound too bad.
Stop.
Especially like on a sourdough bread, and then you toast it.
No, that sounds good, bro. That sounds delicious. Yeah. Does your mom still make the pumpkin pie?
I think she made it last year.
Oh, yeah, that was good. I remember. Yeah, last time. It's been a while since I had that, but that was good.
No, I think she made it like last year. They had a gathering with their friends and whatnot.
Yeah.
She made it.
Oh yeah, I remember that one's good. A little whipped cream on it.
What? Because for your family, which family member hosts the Pascu? Is it the same family member every year, or do you guys like rotate?
No, it rotates. Yeah, it rotates. So every year it's a different family member, a different member of the family that hosts it. Yeah.
So when your parents hosted, what did they make? What do they cook? What do they cook, and do they make you cook something?
No, no, I don't cook. I'm a princess. I don't do that. I don't cook. But usually we don't. So usually it's we either rent out a place because there's too much family to host at one.
Fair, you got a big ass family. Yeah.
So usually rent out a place, and then usually it's.
Is the food catered or?
Yeah, it's usually catered. That's the thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Catered food. So, but then of course you gotta have your traditional, your limito, your hamdi pascu, your moro, your chicken, your this, your that. You know, whatever the people enjoy. Salad and all weird shit.
Are you a fan of pan de jamon?
No, too many veggies.
It's bread and ham.
No, but like olives and all that weird shit.
It's just olives.
Just olives. That's probably one of the worst vegetables out there. It's probably like, what's the worst vegetable? Maybe onions. I hate onions.
You know, technically olives are grapes, right?
No. Grapes are delicious. Olives are disgusting. It's all green and weird. It's
I mean,
disgusting.
you got green grapes as well,
True,
or
but those are
white
just,
grapes.
yeah, but those are delicious. Olives are just, ugh, it just smells, ugh. But yeah, so yeah, we have everything basically. That's you have your ayakas and stuff like that. So it's
Yeah.
basically all that shit gets catered.
Are you an
then.
olibol person?
Oh, that's a good question. Olibol with or without krenten or rozijnen?
Whatever your poison is, because it's an option that you can get it.
Yeah, no, I do enjoy them, yes, but there's gotta.
But then,
be
are you with
the
or without the
with.
raisins?
It's gotta be with.
Yeah,
Gotta be
yeah,
with,
Yeah, because to me, an olibol without the raisins seems pointless. It's just
I wouldn't
a
say
ball of
that,
fried
though.
dough. I mean,
Yeah,
like
but
for
it's a
me, the
pancake,
raisin.
though. A pancake is pointless without. I don't know. You can say it's pointless without. I don't know, chocolate chips, or like strawberries or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no. Look, so if we're gonna do that comparison,
Yeah.
an olibol without raisins is just pancakes, dry, no syrup, no nothing. Olibol with raisins is regular pancakes with some syrup on it.
No, I think okay. No, I mean I try to I can see where you're kind of going, but I think a pancake with syrup is leagues above olibol with rozijnen though.
Of course, that's not the point, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to see where you're going, but it's not. It's not.
Because the comparison you're making is between olibol and pancakes.
Yeah.
I'm just making the difference between a pancake with syrup and a pancake without syrup.
Yeah. No. Okay. No. I get that. Yeah. It's always got to be with but you also do with pudersuiker or without pudersuiker?
Gotta do with pudersuiker.
Yeah. That combination is deadly with the krenten or rozijnen, whatever you want to call it, and the pudersuiker. Ooh. But have you ever tried it with like? Have you ever tried it with syrup? I've never tried that. That all seems like it'd be good though. Right?
Like dip it in syrup? Yeah.
Or just drench it or however you want to fucking do it.
Yeah, but if you drench it, seems like really messy. Like if you can dip it, then you have more control.
True, but an olibol, especially me with the beard, an olibol with pudersuiker is always a mess, bro. It's never.
Especially you with the beard and you always wear black.
Yeah, exactly. It's never a good time. I mean, it's a good time, but afterwards, like, oh, let me go fucking clean up because put powdered sugar. It's a bitch. But yeah, so okay, that's a good thing though.
Yeah.
What else?
But have you had your olibol today? The one that we made for content doesn't count.
Yeah. I had olibol. Maybe 2 weeks ago. I had one. There's a kram right outside here. Yeah. I had one. That's pretty good, yo.
But are you also the type of person that's one olibol and done?
Yeah. I got it because if I order more, it's gonna be a problem. I just order
no.
one.
But like after that day, do you get olibol afterwards as well?
No.
Okay, yeah, no, me as well. Like I'm like, oh yeah, it's the season. I'll have an olibol, but then I have that one olibol, and I'm done for the rest of the year.
Yeah, because usually then when I go chill with people for like New Year's, we'll get like a bag of olibol, right? One of those krama. But then I'm good. I'll eat a few, and then I'm like, my olibol itches. It's over.
Yeah.
Because I know that's gonna happen at some point, so that's right. Because they start pretty early with olibol, right? Before New Year's or whatever.
Yeah.
So that I just know like, okay, on New Year's Eve we're gonna have a bunch of olibol. So I'll just wait until then. I'll just get it out of my system, and then I'm good. So it's not it's like a thing. It's a seasonal thing. Like you enjoy it while it's there, and then afterwards, it's like, whatever. I'm good.
Now to round off this podcast, here's the ultimate question. After the year of making content that we've had, what's the best dish? What is the best dish? What is the best dish that comes to mind that we've made this year?
This year. Damn. We made a lot. Damn.
Like, because whenever we cook, I make you eat at least one bite to try it. So
yeah. Oof. Can I give like a top 3 or something?
Nah, one. Damn. It's rough.
Okay, it's gotta be.
I'm gonna say my favorite.
Yeah.
Even though
that's a hard.
And it's my favorite because it's something that I don't eat often, and the one that we made almost killed me is the ultimate pastiche.
Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna say the stamppot or whatever.
No. That ultimate pastiche, man. It was
killer.
It was heavenly.
Yeah, but
it almost knocked me the fuck out.
Oh yeah, I forgot we made those. Damn, now even make it more difficult, man.
No, that's it. The ultimate pastiche for me.
Yeah.
That's the best thing that we've made so far.
I think. Damn.
Okay, so okay, since it's so difficult for you, what are your what's your 3-way tie?
My 3-way tie. I think the croquette we made.
Yeah, the croquettes
we made. Those were really good.
You gotta make them again, man.
Yeah,
you gotta make them again.
Yeah, we gotta put them in a pastiche. That one, the thing keeps coming back to me. The pankus bananasa.
Fair. That was that is a good one. I was pleasantly surprised with that.
Yeah, and I think a more recent one we did is the ribs. The ribs made. I think that one's because I haven't had ribs in so long before that. Okay. You know? So
but is it? But do you like that? Is that one number one because it was delicious to be number one, or because you haven't had it in such a long time?
I think it was both, but I think more or mostly because I haven't had it in so long.
Well, then it doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
Yeah. So again, the question is, what is the most delicious thing that we made?
Yeah. So yeah, it'd be the panku bananasa, the croquette.
Because remember, we made the loaded funchi fries.
Yeah, that was also a good one. That's too yeah. No, I think the croquette. Yeah, I think the croquette is the ultimate winner.
Okay.
Yeah, those were really good. Yeah, I think that
maybe for you then I'll try and make like a croquette within a croquette. No, but then I could, but it'll be different croquettes.
Yeah, exactly.
You have croquette di batata, croquette di carne, croquette. Yeah.
Shrimp, all that shit you could do though. Yeah.
I don't know if it'll taste good though. I mean, the
pistachio tastes good.
Yeah,
why wouldn't it? The same concept, kind of.
But the preparation style is different. That's the thing.
Maybe like a Dutch croquette and an Antiano croquette. Is that a thing?
I think it would be quicker to do it the opposite way.
Oh, the opposite way.
Yeah, because Dutch croquette is more ragu-y.
Yeah. Maybe that's a thing. Maybe those forbidden love.
I don't know.
Black and white.
I'll have to work it out.
I trust you, bro. Yeah. The people trust you. Now you put it out there, so they're gonna be asking like, "Yo, where's the croquette within the croquette?"
So here's the last question.
Last question. Oh, but the things were also good though. The plantain boats with the salmon in it.
Oh yeah, that was also.
I don't know. Yeah. I can't. Oh, that's a good. Maybe we could throw that on the poll or like stories. Ask people, what's the favorite thing we made this year? See what people fucks with.
Yeah. Okay. We can definitely do that.
But yeah.
But then what are we gonna give them our top 4? Because now we can put 4 things on a poll. So.
Or we could leave an open question and have them just throw in something.
Yeah,
or maybe to make it easier.
Yeah, are you gonna go to all the fucking questions and see what the percentage is?
No.
Exactly.
Oh, if you want percentages, then no. Then we'll just do a poll.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyone's gonna do the work for me. I'm not gonna do that shit. No, fuck that. But yeah, what was the last
question? Just out of curiosity, because we've been doing this podcast thing for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
Who has been your favorite guest?
Dude, come on. My favorite guest. That's you, man. It's you. Everything with you.
That was my answer too. You're my favorite guest.
My guy. Of course, gotta be you. You know. Yeah, man. Oh shit. But okay, the last question, because you cut off my personal question. I still want to ask you a personal question. What's a personal goal you have for next year?
Personal goal for next year?
Yeah.
Like not including Kunuku?
No, not Kunuku related. No, just a personal Chris Duka for Cristobal resolution, goal, whatever you want to call it.
Here's the thing. I've wrapped myself a lot into Kunuku, so my personal has kind of become Kunuku to a certain extent.
Okay, but
the things that I want are usually tied into Kunuku.
But it's gotta be It's gotta be some shit you want that's not tied into Kunuku. If you really can think of anything,
maybe re-get my license again, because I've been kind of fucking around with that. But the problem is, open bar for is so easy here in the Netherlands, and I mean, for me, it's like something, because I've had, for those of you who don't know, on Curacao I had my license, but when I moved to the Netherlands, I forgot to switch it over into a Dutch one. So because of that, the window I had to switch it over expired. Yeah. So now I have to do everything all over again.
Yeah.
So probably that. But here's the thing.
What's the thing?
Especially with how things are getting more expensive, gas is getting expensive, everything. There are no parking spaces anymore and whatnot. every day is like, is it really worth getting a car? A car seems like more of a hassle than anything else. I mean, yes, it is easy when you want to travel from one spot to another. If you have to how do you say that? Like for products and stuff like that. Yes, then it is definitely easier. Transport stuff. But other than that, I mean, Ove, depending on what city you go, is actually pretty well. You know, it's pretty good. And I cycle, like if I'm in Utrecht, 99% of the time I'm cycling. Gotcha. Yeah, that's why for me I've been slacking on it, but because it's not necessarily a high priority for me.
True, but it's always handy to have a license without having a car.
No, exactly. That's why I'm like, I still should have it just in case for emergencies or whatnot. Yeah,
it's like you said, it's not a necessity, but it's
good to
very
have.
Handy. Yeah, it's very handy. Especially if you go to different countries where maybe you want to get a car, you know, then you don't have that problem because you have a license.
Or you know, pay a taxi.
I mean, depending how long and how often you drive and shit, I don't think it's gonna be worth it still. I get an Uber and shit, but even that, everything's expensive, bro. I try to fucking check out Uber. I need to go to a place that's 8 minutes away. Going there is 16 euros. I'm not gonna pay 16 euros to go somewhere that's 8 minutes with my car, of course. But
not fair.
Come on, man, it's ridiculous.
I'm
a guess. I think maybe it's a price surge because of the holidays and shit. You know, so people
of course
they'll pay whatever.
Oh, you want to go there?
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta pay.
Yeah. But it's 8 minutes away. I gotta pay 17, 16 euros to get there. Come on, bro. Like, nah, that ain't it, Chief. That ain't it.
What about you? What is something personal that you want to achieve?
Something personal that I want to achieve. That's a good question, man. I want to get a more permanent spot. You know, a more like a spot I could stay in for a while, home and
like
just,
living residence.
Yeah, like a living residence.
Okay,
Yeah. Something like that. Somewhere I can. Because now I've been moving a lot around lately, so I never really buy anything to have because I know I gotta move anyways. I'm not gonna get more shit, so you have to move more shit, you know.
Yeah.
So that's kind of one thing. That's kind of one thing I want to do personally. Yeah.
Well, that's something that we can work toward.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Out of curiosity, because the Daryl inside my mind, because you know he's always there. The Daryl inside my mind is asking, would you want to share a spot?
Preferably not. No, I just love living on my own. I really like to live on my own.
Me. I've been living on my own for so long.
Yeah, exactly.
And before that as well, I'm curious how I was living on my own as well.
Yeah.
So when I just got here and I had to have roommates, bro.
Yeah, it ain't it cheap. No, it ain't.
It's rough.
Yeah,
it's rough.
It is
The only roommate I want to have is my girlfriend. That's it. The other ones, like, there's the door, leave.
Exactly.
It's 8:00, go home. It's me time right now. I need my personal space.
Yeah, no, I definitely get that. No, okay, good to know, man. We had a good episode as usual, per usual, as always.
Yeah.
What other ways of saying that? I don't know.
Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Talking Spice podcast. Follow us on Instagram at Kunuku Spices. Follow us on TikTok on Kunuku Spices. You can get this podcast on all your listening platforms. Remember to rate us 5 stars, please. That really does help us out.
It does.
And
for real. Where can they buy Kunuku though, Chris?
Kunuku Spices Benel. That's where you get all the spices. And if you want some recipes, some cooking inspiration, check out our Instagram.
All right, man.
So I was waiting for you to continue, but I was like,
no. I mean,
you
you hit every point. So yeah,
but that aside, I really do want to give a shout out to you guys, the listeners, the people that follow us on Instagram, because without you guys, this would not be a thing.
Nope.
I mean, it is fun to do it in general, but the fact that we also have people that actually listen and have opinions about what we're talking about and doing
interact.
Yeah, exactly. Leaving comments and stuff like that. I enjoy having, conversations with people on the DMs and stuff like that. So that's really good. So I really want to give a shout out to you guys as well. Hope you guys have a really, really great holiday period. A really, really comforting, loving, full of food end of the year. And we'll see you guys on the next season of the Talking Spice podcast.
Talking Spicy. All right, man. We out?
We out. Until next time.
Adios.